What's up, party people, and welcome back to my channel. So yes, we are doing another massive, ginormous, huge empties video where we are talking about stuff that I've used up, and I kid you not, this is probably the biggest empties video I've ever done. For the past few months, I've really tried to make it a point to use up the stuff that's been in my collection for a while and just try to use up stuff that I've just had way too long, because I'm just kind of in this phase where I'm tired of buying stuff. I'm tired of stuff that I've been just sitting here all the time, just not getting used. So, you know, I buy this stuff and I feel like I don't really get to thoroughly enjoy it because it's constantly getting replaced and constantly getting like pushed to the back burner. So yeah, the past few months I've been going hard. I've tried to go like not necessarily like on a no buy, but really trying to limit how much stuff I buy, and I feel like I've done a pretty dang good job at doing that. Yeah, hopefully these videos inspire you guys to use up stuff that you've got, because I feel like we're just in this YouTube community, this beauty community. It's all about, you know, getting all the new stuff, getting all the new releases, and constantly trying new stuff. It's such a wasteful mentality. We're just such a wasteful generation, I feel like. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about these bad boys. This is the first thing I always talk about. There's usually at least 3 of these in every empties video. This is the Ebates dry shampoo. This is my favorite dry shampoo ever. We will go ahead and talk about this one. This is the only other dry shampoo I've tried in so long. This is the Hask Charcoal Purifying Dry Shampoo. It just says charcoal with citrus, long-lasting oil absorption, free of sulfates and parabens. It did do a pretty good job. There aren't as many scents and stuff. There's one for like volumizing, there's one for fine hair. I feel like they have a couple for different hair types and like different problems that you want to fix, but it still doesn't beat my Ebates dry shampoo. That one's just, it's the best. I have several of these Joico No. 9 hairsprays. This is the Joico Joy Mist Firm No. 9 finishing spray. This is my favorite hairspray. I go through probably one of these a month. I will say it's very buildable though, so the more you spray, the better the hold. Like if you spray a little bit of this, it'll be more sheer and more flexible, but the more you spray, the better it gets. And this holds up my tees all day long. It holds my style all day. I don't have a problem with my hair falling flat and falling limp. The Aussie Instant Freeze hairspray is my favorite drugstore hairspray for when I really need my style to stay in place. Like if you're going on a roller coaster and you spray this beforehand, your curl, your style will hold in place. The Proclaim Olive Glossing Conditioner. This is from Sally Beauty. I don't really like this one. This one's really thin. I usually like anything that says olive in it. Like I like their shampoo from this line, and I also like their Olive Glossing Polish Serum. It's incredible. I use that every single day. But this one's just a little bit too thin. It's supposed to moisturize and give your hair like a really like silky, shiny effect. But for me, it just didn't do enough detangling and conditioning. It was just way too thin, way too watery. It just didn't really do it for me. The Malibu Sea Undo Goo pH 9 Clarifying Shampoo. This probably isn't something that you see a lot. If you're a hairdresser, you probably know what this is, but this isn't really something that's very well known to the public. But this was just a clarifying shampoo. It was good. It definitely isn't as drying as most clarifying shampoos are, but I mean, I'd repurchase it. It's very gentle, but it's just nothing to be excited about. The Ion Smooth Solutions Keratin Conditioner. This is also from Sally's. I do a lot of Sally shopping. This wasn't too good. I didn't really like this one. This one again didn't really detangle a whole lot, didn't really moisturize my hair a whole lot, so I wouldn't repurchase this one. Ion Finishing Solutions Hard to Hold Hairspray, also from Sally's. The Ion brand is all from Sally's. I didn't really like this one. This one did nothing for my hair as far as hold goes. It was very, very flexible. It was drying and it kind of gave you that like dry, crunchy look, but it also didn't really give you a whole lot of hold. The Sexy Hair 450 Degree Protect Heat Defense Hot Tool Spray was okay. This is just a heat protectant. It's an aerosol. This one was okay. It didn't really do anything that amazed me. It wasn't something that really made my hair shiny or anything. It just basically protected my hair from heat and it did nothing else. I have another product from Proclaim. This is the Proclaim Coconut Oil Anti-Breakage Sulfate-Free Shampoo, again from Sally's. This one didn't really do much for me. I mean, Proclaim is usually pretty good, but this one was okay. It didn't really, like, it didn't do anything bad to my hair, but it didn't do wonders for it, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this. Then I have the Proclaim Olive Glossing Polish. This is what I was talking about earlier. This stuff is amazing. This is what I love to use once I've curled my hair, like after it's cooled and I just want to style it out and kind of, you know, brush out the waves and stuff. This is amazing because it does not weigh my hair down whatsoever. It doesn't make it look greasy or oily. I can put this really close to my roots, and I have very, very oily hair, and my hair is really fine and flat, but I can put it up close to my roots and it won't make me oily, which is crazy because most serums will. I'll go through and I'll just kind of comb it through like this, and I'll go in and kind of piece it out and then scrunch it. It'll just revive the curl, and just, it makes my hair look so much better. I cannot go without a serum, and this is one of my favorite ones. So I think that's all for hair, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to skin. I have a Pond's Cold Cream Cleanser. This is what I use to remove my makeup. It's very gentle. It doesn't burn. It is seriously the most effective way I feel like to remove your makeup. I feel like this is kind of one of those things that, oh, my grandma uses cold cream, but it seriously works wonders. It's so gentle, it's so effective. The Mario Badescu Special Cucumber Lotion. This was just a toner. I'm gonna show you what it looks like so you know what I'm saying. This is the one you can see a little bit left in it. It's the one that has like it's like a neon yellow in a way, like a neon lime yellow. But this one's okay. I got this for helping with acne spots, like leftover acne spots, to prevent scarring and stuff, and also to heal scarring. It didn't do bad things for my skin, but it didn't do wonders either. So I probably wouldn't repurchase this one again, but their glycolic acid toner is absolutely amazing. That one is a necessity. The Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel with SPF 15. This is my daily moisturizer. I actually replaced it because I didn't want to pay 20 bucks for it, because I actually found this at Walmart on sale in the clearance section for $4, but I actually started using this one, which is actually their sunscreen. I've said actually 50 times, I'm sorry. But this is the SPF 30, and I use this as a moisturizer and a sunscreen in one. But yeah, this one is so good. This line is absolutely incredible for moisturizing. It just leaves behind a beautiful glow, and it has no white cast whatsoever. Like, you would not know there's SPF in it. So it's so good. And same thing for the SPF 30, like the actual sunscreen. But yeah, top notch, absolutely love it. I have two of these, and I don't know how to pronounce this name. So I've pronounced it Sawai. It could be Soe, it could be Suwa, it could be Sue. I have no idea. I've not heard one person talk about this. I mean, needless to say, I haven't looked up any videos of people talking about this, but this is the Revitalizing Rose Mist. This is just a rose water spray. This is seriously my most repurchased skincare item, and this is something that I use every single day. It's just such a nice quick pick-me-up. This makes my skin so glowy, so hydrated. It helps heal my acne. There's nothing that it doesn't do. This is something that will be good for every skin type. The St. Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub. This is a pretty popular product. This is something that everyone knows about. You have to be careful with this. Like, you don't want to use this more than once or twice a week, because it can damage your skin if you use it too much, where it's a physical, like where it's just the beads are so large. And I've heard that exfoliating beads that are more round, like if they're not in a regular shape, then they're not really good for your skin. They can damage your skin. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I've heard through school and stuff. I've had this for so long though. I'm ready for a new scrub. So yeah, I'm really glad that it's over. The Derma E Hydrating Night Cream. This did not impress me. This didn't really do anything for my skin. I wouldn't wake up and my skin would be super supple or plump or hydrated. Like, it was a very like temporary moisturizer, like a very temporary hydration. I just don't like Derma E. I've tried several things from them, and honestly, I'm just not impressed. You can find Derma E at Ulta, by the way, but I just don't like this. I just don't like the brand. The Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Night Cream. Is it called a night cream? I guess it's called night cream. I found this at TJ Maxx. This was like under $14. This is really, really good. This is very sheer. I don't know if I have any here. No, I've scraped it bone dry. This is really sheer, and this is one of those things that's so watery and thin that you use it and it's like, did I get it? Is it on? Did I miss a spot? Because you don't see it, because it's so thin and absorbs so fast. If you have oily skin, this would be a really good product to use as a night cream, because a lot of night creams are very heavy. Like, they're intended to be more heavy and to provide a lot more hydration. This is one of those things that doesn't make me oily or greasy, and it feels very light on the skin. So yeah, if you have oily skin, I would say check this out. The Camille Beckman Tuscan Honey Glycerin Hand Therapy. This was what I used for a hand cream. They did send me a PR box. This stuff is really, really good. It's very hydrating. It's very long lasting, even through washing your hands. And it doesn't make your hands feel greasy or sweaty or like watery. All right, folks, moving on to some makeup. So I have a few setting sprays. I have two of the Lala Fox Micro Essential Mist. This stuff is my favorite setting spray in the world. It makes your skin so glowy, so dewy, hydrated. It just meshes everything on your skin so well. You can't find it in Walmart's anymore, but you can find it on Walmart.com for $12, which I just learned that, and I'm so happy about it because I ran out and I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do with myself? So yeah, Walmart.com, $12, amazing. And then I have the MAC Fix Plus Setting Spray. This is a holy grail staple in pretty much everyone's collection. And this is really good for removing cakiness and stuff and kind of rehydrating your skin. But honestly, the Lala Fox one, in my opinion, is better. It does more as far as like improving the wear of your makeup and stuff. Whereas this one basically just removes cake. And I had really high expectations for this. I had really high standards for what this would be and what this would do. And I'm pretty unimpressed, to be honest. Like, I know everyone loves this stuff and like people go through this like crazy, but I'm not impressed. The Milani Prime Light Strobing and Pore Minimizing Face Primer. This is what it looks like. It's so washed out. I need to fix my lighting, but I have no idea what to do. This stuff is amazing. It gives you a really pretty glow. I have some left in here. Nope, it's bone dry as well. But it does have a very subtle white gold iridescence to it, so it makes your skin look really dewy and glowy. But it actually does minimize your pores a little bit. Like you would think, like where it does have a little bit of shimmer in here, like just a little bit, it's very fine though. But you would think that it would make your pores look larger, and you know, if you have oily skin and like a lot of texture and stuff, it wouldn't be good for you. But there's something about it that it actually does blur over your skin. It's really weird. Like it doesn't necessarily minimize my pores like the NYX Angel Veil Primer does. Like that one really does blur my pores out, but it just doesn't emphasize them, which I really do appreciate. So this stuff is absolutely amazing. I would repurchase this. The Collab Beauty Set the Stage Ultra Fine Loose Setting Powder in the shade Porcelain Ivory. I actually didn't really talk about this one a whole lot. I didn't have this one when I did my Collab Beauty review. I had like an entire, like a full face of reviews or whatever, and I bought this one after that. And this was good. It didn't really add a whole lot of color, so honestly this one's more like a translucent one on me, but it did look really fine and really soft on the skin. It did, you know, it basically just did what a normal powder will do. But I will say it isn't the best, like it's not the most long wearing powder. And what I mean by that is like it won't really make your foundation and stuff wear a whole lot longer. Then I have the NYX Color Correcting Powder in the shade Banana. I actually didn't have this for too long. There was not enough in here, and that could be a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, if you really like something, it's a bad thing, but if you're someone like me that like you liked it but it wasn't amazing and like you just want to use it up, then it's a good thing, because some of these powders, like there's a lot in them and it takes forever to use up, which is a good thing. It helps you save money, but for me, I just wanted to use it up so bad, so I made it a point every single day to use this. But this was just a little bit too yellow for my skin. It did work, but it just didn't brighten. It just looked too much like my skin tone. The Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion is good. I feel like this is outdated though. I feel like there are so many primers out there that do exactly what this does and are dupes for it. So I wouldn't repurchase this. This was actually like a gift. It came in a gift set or something. The NYX Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. I've talked about this so many times, I'm not even gonna review it. This is my favorite brow pencil. I've used this every single day for the past like 8 to 10 months, like since it came out. This is the best brow pencil because of the shape. The shape is like a flat edge, and where it's flat, it just makes the outline of your brow so sharp, which is what I like. The color is perfect for me. I mean, I've repurchased this probably already at least 10 times. This is my favorite product for brows in the world. The L'Oreal Infallible Lacquer Liner in the shade Black is Black. This isn't even empty, but it dried out a while back, and I tried to fix it with oil, and it just, it screwed it up, and now it smells really weird. But this is one of the best drugstore eyeliners. I have another eyeliner. This is from Makeup Geek, and she actually doesn't sell these anymore. She only sells the ones like the sticked eyeliner, like the ones that you sharpen, and I'm so upset about it because this is the longest wearing, most intense, like the best gel eyeliner I've ever tried. And I haven't tried her new formula like the sticks, but I just don't feel like you could ever beat this. And of course, this one did dry out, and I tried to fix it. And basically, just bottom line, don't put oil in your eyeliners to try to revive them because it doesn't work. And it also gives them a really weird smell. Ugh. The L'Oreal Miss Mega Rock Mascara. I've talked about this a lot on my channel, even though it's discontinued. I don't know why it's discontinued because it's seriously one of the best mascaras ever. There's no mascara that will give that false lash effect quite like this. Now, I will say it does make my eyelashes feel very heavy, and it can kind of start irritating a little bit. Like if you wear it like all day long, it will kind of make your eyes feel very tired and very heavy. But if you like a lot of boldness, if you like a lot of volume and length and thickness, and basically just everything, like just checking off everything on the list that there could be for mascara, this will give you that. And I still find this on eBay and Amazon. I still keep this on stock in my collection. The Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara is my #1 favorite mascara. And it has a really nice like curved wand to it, and it just grabs at every lash and just hugs your lash line really, really nicely. It volumizes, lengthens, separates, also clumps a little bit, but just like the perfect amount. It's a very good layering mascara, and it holds a curl all day long for me. There is no other mascara at the drugstore quite like it. I've already got like 2 other backups, so we're good. The Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara. This is one, I actually compared this one with the Sculpted Volume one in a video because they were both new and they both came out at the same time. But this one was pretty good for the top lashes. Here's what the wand looks like on that. It was pretty good, but it's not as bold and dramatic as the Sculpted Volume one. So I actually started using this one for my lower lashes because it's a perfect size, it separates and it lengthens, and it's not as volumizing and lengthening as a Sculpted Volume one, and it also dried out really fast. And I feel like for the lower lashes, you want a mascara a little bit more dry because it won't get everywhere. It definitely isn't as messy. So I feel like it's a perfect formula for the lower lashes. I would definitely repurchase it for that. The Lancôme Monsieur Big Mascara. This was just a little sample size. This one was okay. I mean, it actually kind of reminds me of the new Revlon Volumizing mascara as far as the wand goes, but it was okay. It was more of a wet formula, so I feel like it didn't really layer very well. So I mean, I'm not someone that buys high-end mascaras anyway, so I definitely won't repurchase this, but even if it were a really good formula, probably wouldn't. The Urban Decay eyeliner. This is just their, what is it called, 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Black. I don't get the hype in this. Like, I feel like this was really good back in the day when eyeliners weren't very good across the board. This is not a super jet black formula. It definitely doesn't translate to be on my eyes. I mean, it looks pretty good when you swatch it, but you're not pressing down as hard on your eyes. It's not very long wearing on me. In the waterline, everyone acts like in the waterline there's nothing that beats it. It transfers and smears and fades like a $1, like worse than a $1 eyeliner on me. Like, I just don't get the hype in this, never did. And I have the Prestige Total Intensity eyeliner. I feel like that's what it's called. I don't really know though because it's sharpened off, but this was okay. Didn't really, like, it was about like the Urban Decay one. Like, it was okay, but it wasn't amazing, and it wasn't super rich and super creamy. I have another eyeliner. This is from Wet n Wild, and I honestly don't even know what the name is. Oh no, it's called On Edge Long Wearing Eye Pencil. That's what it's called. And I have so many of these sharpening eye pencils. I've made it a point to use every single one and like not really use anything else like my gel liners and stuff because I have too many of these. I did enjoy this one. It's very long wearing, very pigmented and stuff. It could be a little bit richer. Like, I'm pretty picky when it comes to like a super rich black, but there are so many eyeliners like this that I just feel like I need to broaden my horizons a little bit. The Mehron Primed Eye Primer. I actually use this in my makeup artist kit, and I don't know if you can hear this. Yeah, it basically dried up and turned into shells. This was okay. It worked pretty well when I had it. It was translucent. I can't even squeeze it out for you. Like, I'd be standing there working on a client and trying to squeeze this out, and it probably looked like this was like 1,000 years old, but it was actually pretty new. Wouldn't buy it again because of that. Like, that's pretty crappy that it does that, and I feel like drugstore eye primers have really raised the bar and have gotten so good over the years that this is unnecessary, and I feel like I paid like $12 for this. The ColourPop lip liner in the shade Brink is my favorite lip liner in the world. I can't, well, I guess I could probably swatch it if I wanted to put it back into the hole, but this is the most perfect lip liner for if you like mauve tones, nude tones, berries, pinks, whatever. Like, it's so universal. It's so creamy and long wearing. There's literally not a more long wearing lip liner out there in my opinion, for $5 especially. Okay, I just realized how long I've been collecting stuff. Like, it's been months. Like, this is months old. This is the Tarteist lip paint in the shade, I think it's called Birthday Suit. Yeah, Birthday Suit. The formula was very powdery and kind of drying. It wasn't bad though. Like, the shade was really pretty. I got this in a birthday gift set at Sephora or something for free. Wouldn't repurchase it. Don't like matte lips, so yeah, I would say that's a no for me. The Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara is a constant repurchase of mine. I do this to my brows before I apply a brow product, and I just feel like it just provides a nice tacky base to where when I apply my brow pencil, it doesn't slip and slide everywhere. It actually sticks to my brow hairs. So I really do like this one. It has really good hold. It's not crunchy. It's not drying. It's a really good, just $2.99 brow gel. So yeah, I hope these videos inspire you guys to just use up what you've got and stop wasting so much, because like I said, like, I just get so tired of buying stuff. There's a time and place for it. Like, I feel like sometimes I get bored with my makeup and I just want to buy something else to kind of make me happy, but right now it's just making me happy to use what I've got and not be replacing so much so fast. So yeah, if you guys still enjoy Empties videos, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and comment below that you enjoy them. And thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have a little button right down there, and hit the notification bell. And when you do that, make sure you comment below #partypeople, and I will see you guys in my next one. Mwah.